How's it going, everyone? Jiraiya Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 35 of my Jiraiya's Topic Wednesdays. Now, from the thumbnail, you guys should be able to tell what we're going to be talking about. Yes, it's pertaining to police. I won't be going over too much of a controversial issue at the moment, but I'm just going to touch on a few bases and try to get you guys' opinion on some of the stuff I'm going to be talking about. So, listen up, guys, and let's get to it. Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are, of course, on this topic and what I'm going to be talking about. And of course, let's have a dialogue on it. I'd really love to know what you guys actually think. Now, after talking to a few of my colleagues and, talking about some of the issue that's been going on, especially since the start of the year, it's been quite a few shootings that have happened between police officers and shooting unarmed peoples and so forth as well. Um, a lot of black men as well has been pretty much gunned down and find to be unharmed, no threat, and so forth as well. So obviously this is an issue. This is something that's coming to light now because of people are so scared of the police, don't trust them, and they're using whatever they can that has a camera to capture whatever they can. Now I do agree that some people can be really annoying. I've seen quite a few videos that are just really annoying and provocable in my opinion, meaning the person was trying to provoke the cop, so to speak. Again, obviously I don't believe that all cops are bad, but that is questionable too as well. Why is it questionable? Well, for starters, I've heard people say, well, there's not, most of the cops are not bad. Well, if you're condoning something, doesn't that make you bad too as well? Even though you're not physically doing it, you're taking part because you're allowing this to happen. You're not, the blue code of conduct, so to speak, or the badge that you wear, the circle that you're in, the police department holds you back from doing so, and so therefore you are, of course, aiding and abetting a criminal, so to speak, or aiding and abetting what's going on, if you want to put it that way, using, of course, the term of the police officers in the sense or law, whatever you want to call it. Now, my thing is this: I feel like police officers have way too much power now, and the fact that they know they can shoot someone and get away with it, stage it however they wanted to, and get away with it, especially if there's no video visible, or if one of their own did caught it, they can, manipulate it however they want to and get away with it. There was just recently a guy, I believe, another police officer, I believe, I'm not quite sure where this was, if it was in New York or somewhere to that effect. I'll just quickly running over it, who was just charged, and he confessed that he had been planting evidence, using, taking some of the evidence, stuff, money, drugs, and so forth, and planting evidence for other members, and it was just absolutely a mess. And this guy is African American too as well. So, like I said, it run across the board. Everybody's in, in the same circle, and so for me personally, it feels like if you're running with that circle, you know what's going on is bad, and you're still doing it, or you feel like you're not doing it because you're not physically there, but you're still being quiet about it, then you're still taking part. You are group into that group that's considered to be bad cops. If you feel like what's going on is bad, then come out and say it. We don't ever hear cops come out and say, yes, we don't condone that, unless the news is there and they want to look good or whatever the case may be. I think that's where the issue is, but that's enough. We all know about the big controversial shooting right now, which is, of course, in South Carolina, North Charleston, I believe it is, that it took place, where there's a police officer, of course, Caucasian, shot and killed an unharmed African American male who was unharmed, got shot in the back, was shot at 8 times, 7 of which was really, really rapid, and consistent, and of course a slight pause, and of course the last one was fired, which may have been the kill shot. Most people are saying that. We don't know 100%. I'm not a coroner, so I can't tell you that. I do know that one did hit him in the head or slightly to the ears. One did went through his heart, pierced his heart, and of course he did get one in the buttocks and another one somewhere else. I don't remember exactly. I think 4 others missed as well. So quite a few shots there. The video over captured quite a few things that went on, evidence being planted, and them, of course, being caught in lies, talking about they administrated CPR and so forth, etc. So that has blown up. In fact, the police version was the one that was put out in the newspaper until the video surfaced, which a lot of people got caught in a lie, and so people just scrambling all over trying to cover their asses, and it was just pretty bad. Now we have a latest shooting that happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and this shooting happened by a volunteer police officer who pretty much shot a man that was laying on the floor that was being arrested for selling illegal weapon. And not only that, but this guy's a felon too as well. So we understand that. If everybody wants to take precautions, we understand that. But I feel like this is an accident. I can surely say that, and I think it was. You can hear it clearly on the radio where he said, "Hey, I'm going to fire a taser." He tased him. Did he have to tase him? I don't think so. There was a whole bunch of cops there. They could manhandle him and put him in the cuffs. They decided they wanted to tase him. Whatever. Instead, fired his gun. A lot of people, however, has been saying that he's 73. He shouldn't be facing time. He did what he's supposed to do. The guy's a felon. Why we're picking up for a felon? And I find this to be totally bulls because, even though it's a mistake, I don't think he should go away for life. But he should have some consequences for it. When we make mistakes, we have to pay for it. So why shouldn't they have to pay for it as well? I mean, they're just as human as us. A lot of people want to say, oh, we always think police are robots. You're right, we don't think they're robots. So that's why they should definitely make better decisions when they're doing certain things, even though I know it's a tough situation to be in as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, and of course, as always, I'm your host, Jiraiya Gaming. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.